Ah, what do you know? The lights came on. How good. Come with me in the day in the life of running a tropical fish store. Hey Fishkeeper, it is Thursday the 9th of May, and if you watch this video, you are going to experience what it is like to run a tropical fish store and a commercial fish hatchery. Hope you enjoy it. First we'll just check on our lemon tetra fry. I've just given them a bit of micro worms, a bit of stuff everywhere. First count I saw at least 14. Very easy to see, so there's bound to be more in there. Not sure if the camera's quite picking it up. It's a bit murky in there, but there's quite a few on that back wall there. So it's good, I'm happy. They're all basically free swimming, just a bit of glass surfing still. Yeah, overall, pretty happy with that. Alright, let's chop into the day. Have I got some fluff on my beard? I got some fluff on my beard. Anyway, first and foremost, I'm going to do coffee, because coffee is delicious. And yeah, I'm going to run through at least the 3 tasks that I want to get done today. My office is doing what my office does. And it's looking like it needs some attention, so I'd like to get in here. Possibly even throw some junk out of here. So there's one task for me to be doing today. I'd like to start moving on this tank here. I've got a adhesive background there. I'd like to at least put that on today. If I can get that on today, I'll feel like I've achieved something. I'm still doing a lot of planning, doing a lot of researching, doing a lot of reading. I want to try and mimic as best as possible the pea puffer's natural environment. So we'll see how we go there. But that's definitely a thing I want to get done. Put that backing on. That's number 1 priority, or one of the 3 priorities. And I want to get some work done in through here and through these tanks. I might break them down into one section today, one section tomorrow. But as we can see, the pumps are still doing stupid things unless I've turned them off and I haven't realised, which I don't think I have. But yeah, I want to get these all sorted out, get them all tidied up prior to the weekends, and water changes, gravel vacs, all that kind of stuff. Get them nice and spick and span, nice and clean, and get everything running properly. As you can see, we've got a algae being formed up through here and stuff like that. We've got a bit of detritus and stuff that's not coming out. It's coming from all the plants that are beginning to break down a little bit, and it probably doesn't help that the pump is not putting water through. I wonder if I have turned it off and not realised. No, it's still making noise. Anyway, that is one of the 3 priorities I want to get done today. At least one half, and do the other half next week. Once I get the shop system sorted out a little bit, cleaned up and everything else, we've got some fish out the back that are ready to come forward. Dirty old Crevensis. Whoops. My bad, shouldn't have bought them. Amongst some, African butterflies, yo-yo zebra loaches. So there's a few bits and pieces that can come forward. Golden white club minnows. So we'll be able to clear out a bit of our facility at the back as well. If I get a chance, I'll get some more work done with this garage sale stuff. I've sectioned it out a little bit. I'll just get some more work done because I've still got heaps more stuff to go through, get sorted out, get preparing for our big, massive garage sale. And there's another couple of priority jobs that I want to run through as well, hopefully. The storeroom, stock room, what do you want to call it, is in desperate need of some love. And there were definitely some products in here that could be chucked into the garage sale as well. Stuff like this Fluval Clear Max. We'll get through that as well, so a little bit of work coming up. I'm not sure if we'll get through to this one today. Got to definitely prioritise those other 3 things first, and then we'll see how we're going from there. But there's just random stuff everywhere in here as well that needs a bit of love and attention. Here is the move from yesterday. Move some things about. There's still plenty of room for more jiggling and wiggling when we get things like Flourish back in stock, for example, and some more root tabs and stuff like that. Still going to be close enough to the planted tanks, which are just right there. So nice and close vicinity. So that should work well. Definitely pushing towards getting these racks out sometime soon. Once I can work out what to do with these frontoses, then we can move the tank and put another display tank in here. How good! And this took way longer than I expected. But it's done now. Nice and clean and tidy. And I'm sure you can see here, why I work with the curtain shut pretty much 95% of the time in here. But you can also see how cool these pothos and plant that I've totally forgotten its name is growing in a little bit of sunlight that does get. Alright, DIY Daddy tried to come out to play. Need to knock all this out so I can retrofit the light into that pea puffer tank, and turns out it's not holding on. So I need to get a part to do that. I will leave it at that for now. I'll get on to doing some water changes. For the fourth time today, I'm boiling the jug so I can clean my suction cup to hold the CO2 thing in place in the BMW tank. Hopefully I'm not re-recording this video in about 2 more hours and say for the 7th time. We'll see how we go. Ryan from the 3 Idiots Talk Aquariums podcast just abused me. He called me an effing idiot because of my inability to use a Dremel. I know it's true, but words hurt. He didn't have to be so abusive. Ryan, that's not okay, man. That's not okay. Can anybody that is smarter than me, which is approximately 97% of all fish keepers, work out what on earth is going on here? So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, controlled with one pump. Big tall ones, the ones at the top, highest head height, smashing it, water flow galore. Almost none, but some. Basically nothing. Zero. Dribbling, but stronger than the one dribbling above it. And 0. For the life of me, I cannot work it out. I know that these returns are too thin, which I know causes a lot of pressure for the back return, which makes things quite hard on the pump. Like, I get that, pouring the water out, but why are some of them stopping? In particular, why are these ones stopping? I would have thought the bottom ones are more likely to keep going, and then the top ones to stop. But it's doing my head in. If anyone knows better than me, like I said, which is pretty much everybody, please give me some ideas, give me some thoughts. I've got a feeling, somehow, I'm going to have to drain, pull all these apart, drill, return, or something similar. I just don't really want to do that, if I can avoid it. Because then I'm going to have to do it for them as well, which is okay. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But it's going to seem like a lot of work. Anyhow, let me know if you know. Thank you. Look at the comparative difference from the top tank to that tank. In saying that, I think this one might be the last one. No, this one here is the last one. So this is the last one on the line, and it's still pushing more water out than what that one does. What's going on? Look, I never claimed to be a gold digger. Never claimed to be a genius. To be fair, I'm way more on the idiot spectrum. Hence the 3 Idiots Talk Aquariums podcast. I turned the pump off, and I blew like my life depended on it at the end of this. I blew and I blew and I blew just like the big bad wolf until I could blow no more. I huffed and I puffed, and now we have magic. Hope it lasts forever, but it's unlikely. So yeah, there we go. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Well, I cleaned it, rammed it on, got all of about, I don't know, 12 seconds. Happy day. Oi, we got some movement. Happy days. See if I can stick it on anyway. Righto, I think I've got the time and the energy to chuck a background on this. I've pre-cut the piece that I need. I got my squirty bottle ready. Olive postcard, a towel, a knife, some methylene spirits, methylated spirits, a spoon. I've already cleaned it off, so let's get this moister than an oyster, get this thing on here, get it looking pretty, get it ready for some pea puffers. Right, it's on, semi-trimmed up. I'll get my card out and I'll just start pushing all the stuff out and trim it along as we go. Hopefully it won't take too long. Do all the cool kids find this satisfying? bubble be gone now. Oh yeah. It's just like playing with window tint. And if you knew me in my 20s, you would agree that I absolutely sucked at doing window tinting on my cars. But apparently I'm a little bit better than what I used to be. So let's continue to work. Pull these ear pockets out. Hopefully don't crease anything along the way. And we'll get the knife along here and just slice it down there nice and clean and tidy. And we're done. Whoops. And we're done. Nice and easy. I'm going to rip those stupid horrible heat tab things off in a minute. Put the knife under there. I'm going to flick the light on, see how it looks, and then we'll go from there. Oops, kicking buckets around.